What's up, YouTube? This is That PlayStation Gamer. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys today about kind of the future of this channel and eventually the road we're going to go down. So, for the record, unlike a cowboy there who seems to think I'm abandoning consoles, I'm not. I'm not abandoning PlayStation 5. But I am planning to go PC. I am planning to get a computer that is not very high end. In fact, it's from what I understand, it's a pretty good entry level computer. But overall, that's what I need. I need to upgrade this setup desperately. I have the keyboard, I have the monitor, I have the speaker. I just need the computer now. I have been running off an Alienware laptop from a friend, former friend, sorry, that basically retired it because they upgraded to a computer because they knew this laptop was running on its last leg, and I basically got it for free. This computer has been doing good, but over the last year, it's starting to show its age really bad, and it's not even for gaming. It's like it takes so long for it to encode. It just making videos on this laptop, while it's still somewhat sustainable, it isn't something that I can see lasting very much longer. So I plan on buying a Skytech Shadow 4 PC. Now, I literally got the specs pulled up of this machine, so I will go over the specs with you guys just for shits and gigs. It has a Ryzen 5 CPU. Let's see here. Ryzen 5, AMD Ryzen 5 76 CPU. That's pretty damn good. That from what I've seen across the board, it's like that's actually a pretty budget friendly CPU. Nothing it's nothing super amazing, but it'll do the job. Like if you need it to basically do what CPUs do, which they're kind of the brain of the computer, it can do it. My graphics card on this thing is a NVIDIA RTX 4060 8GB VRAM. Now, a lot of people were telling me like, "Ooh, I kind of bump up that card," but looking at what's out there and how graphics card prices are going right now, this is probably the best route to go. Also, I know people are going to sit there and say, "Oh, TPG, you could save money by building it yourself, just ordering the parts and then building it yourself." The problem I have with that is this is a personal thing. I don't trust myself around electronics like that to make a computer. Now, granted, I have friends that could help out, but it's like I just want to get something that can work right there, start and go. That's all I want. And like, will I upgrade some parts of this? Yeah, because we're about to go over the SSD on the state. It has a 500 gigabyte SSD. Now, the problem I have is this is not a lot of memory. This is not a lot of space to work with. So at some point, I do plan on upgrading this SSD. 16 gigabyte or DDR5 RAM. Now, every bit of research I've done shows that while 16 gigabytes is good, it will play games for the most part well. It's something that you're going to want to upgrade down the road. But RAM prices right now are getting so high that honestly, I think, this is just good to be, just to have for now. And a 650 watt gold PSU. That's your power supply. Yeah. And well, I'll have a picture of it, but like the case itself looks pretty nice. Like this looks like a pretty middle range PC. Like probably not even middle range, probably just like good entry level. But it's what I've decided to pick because honestly, like I said, we need to just get off this computer I'm on because this computer has been just old. It's dated and needs to go. Now the crazy thing is, I did actually not that long ago buy a computer. I got tricked. Big time. I didn't know what I was doing. I bought some cheap piece of crap freaking, I would call a dentist office fucking computer. To really be honest. I didn't even know what internal graphics were. I didn't do my research on that, and I got I regret that. If there's ever a time I regret something, it's like right there. I don't regret buying the PS5. Fuck no. But I regret buying that piece of crap. It's only good for, really just watching videos on. And even then, you have to bump it down. So, like, when this is your frame of reference, this is my mind, going into buying a computer, is it really that shocking that I decided to pick something it's going to cost me a decent penny. It's going to cost me $880. But it's like, anything is essentially an upgrade at this point. Literally someone could just hand me another fucking computer. And, as long as it's within a certain range, it's like, fuck, it'd probably be an upgrade. As long as it's got a graphics card. That piece of shit I bought on Best Buy doesn't have a fucking graphics card. And it's just like, I hate that. But, so quickly just talk about, Cowboy, Kenneth Entertainment, my buddy, my pal. I was a part of his podcast recently, and I was telling him about my plans and how I was going over with other people. And he's like, you're not a real PC gamer because you're not shooting for high. And let me just tell you guys right now, that is the biggest misconception I've heard when it comes to PC gaming. PC gamers don't always shoot for above. And sorry if you're hearing something in the background. I have a heater going on because it's cold as hell. PC gamers, most times, want to just shoot for optimal performance. This computer, from everything I did on research on, and I mean, like, I like, fucking looked at this day, like, freaking stressfully. I think this works fine. This works fine for 1080p, 60 FPS, which, yes, sounds like a low-end target, but at the same time, it's consistency I'm looking for. It's the consistency I am looking for, not the high-end performance. I want something that can play Red Dead Redemption 2, 60 FPS, 1080p, easy. This computer can easily do that. Games like, I'm not gonna play Cyberpunk on this thing, if I'm being honest, because I got it on console. I want something that could just play games as like a secondary option. Is this the best computer for gaming? Probably not. But again, you need to get your foot in the door to begin with, and then figure out where you go from there. That's really where my mind is with all this. And maybe I'll start streaming off it. I don't know. That's a possibility. If this thing actually can do some streaming, I'm not opposed to opening it up to that. But that's just kind of my train of thought right now. This is kind of thing I've been doing so much research in. I apologize for lack of content, mostly because there's not really a lot to talk about, to be honest. I could talk about the Game Awards. I don't really care about the Game Awards. I really don't. It's kind of boring. And it's just like, just being honest, I don't care. I only care about the trailers they show, which, you can find on YouTube after they show them. It's like, cool. That's the whole purpose of the Game Awards. This nice little advertisements. I could sit here and talk about the Steam box. I could tell you right now, I'm not interested in it. It's so funny because, like, literally as I'm doing all this research for a computer, someone's like, oh, hey, are you thinking about buying a Steam machine? I'm like, no, I'm not buying a Steam machine. I want a computer. I want something that's like, oh, that's a computer. It isn't a console disguised as a computer. So, and that probably will end up costing more than this computer will, which, like I said, it's only going to be $880 with everything, because I'm also doing it through Amazon. And it's like, what else is there really to talk about? I mean, I do plan on live streaming Ghosts of Yotei when they do the new Game Plus update, because that's what I've been wanting them to do. And I felt like it should have been there from day one, but hey, better late than never, right? And yeah, that's just kind of the update on the channel. Yeah, again. Oh, and as far as SAO Bridge, I might actually end up having to cancel that, because it's just like every time I try to upload a video episode, it's just, there's constant problems. The last one, the episode 4 I did, literally got blocked by the creators of the show. So I'm like, you know what, at this fucking point, I'm about to just cancel it because Hell of a Boss didn't give me this much of a headache. And this is kind of why I dread doing abridged reactions, because like the technically you are showing the anime there. And it's not very much edited. It's just like it is edited, obviously, but it's like they don't think that because like it's still their work. So it's like, so I don't know. But yeah, this has just been a channel update. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be doing some live stream with Ghost Yote. That's the thing I could confirm right now. We will be doing Ghost Yote streaming when that update goes live. After that, I don't know, man. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube RMBS. And let me know what you guys think about this gaming computer. Overall, like I said, it's just it's something I need. I need to do the upgrade. I need to just suck it up, not buy so many games, not buy a lot of crap, which is crazy because, like, you know, Christmas time's coming around the corner, but hey, that's how it is. So, yeah, until next time, peace out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all YouTube RMBS. Bye.